bafethu aka subs bafethu intwanane bafethu yaloneri izikhoze emnyama uqhwabana ingene ehlubi bafethu awe intwanane esimelanga mnati bafethu latsiba bafethu intwanane ecuba ngomzala balona amafifi tichaya bafethu intsampela bafethu kana muthi akavala belintanga la ngomzala akavali kofela bathu bakavali intanga la so bafethu welcome to my show bafethu podcast bafethu mo podcast ambathu bafethu gizang everything regarding to find and all information to interview abantu with music into entertainment kofela to I like to interview them history ke tsebe ka history ya bale kapa ke tsebe ka history ya mthamotho khona ukuta batho ba batho like the youth ya bona ina ba fetho re focusing haholo focusing mo bona as batho ba batho so yeah ba fetho ke podcast ina is all about that ba fetho show ba fetho happy ya lebo ba fetho ka batho ba follower ba fetho I appreciate ba fetho ka di views tse 131 I appreciate ba fetho haholo ba fetho ko ba fela nne etse jwalo ba fetho nne mpamiseng ba fetho nne ke udimo ba fetho khone o share taba tse di bukeng nana tse le di bona mona ba fetho yeah this podcast is all about that I'm trying to make the youth ba fetho realize that because rona youth ya no ga te di tradition ya rona ba fetho we hate our tradition I get tsebe why wa bona but yeah I'm trying to build that something but we repeating history ya rona ba fetho traditions tsa rona respect and so yeah I'm trying to make something ba fetho maybe class bana maybe but yeah the focus is more we want ba fetho we build an upcoming African man or upcoming an African woman or itse ke mamba fetho royal team mona na lefatsheng go tswa guy ka maetse mona na lefatsheng so try to build an idea ba fetho because we are lost as youth ba fetho ga ba le hata ho lo shebe ntho tse ngata tse tsala mona na ditsileng ka mona na minating re le bala go bala ka history ya rona re a rati history ya rona ha no thola as youth re tenne tradition re ya mna teng kai I never wait to into to thola di black and white di all white di in mantra ba ya tradition ya ona mtherisa ma ke re ke tradition re ke le mna teng bo event tradition tribal tradition ga ofela ntho so no one's another tradition so na ke about tradition ba feteng e try gore ba fetho go fela ke understanding sing go ke batla atella motho ba tla train o ka fela understanding gore re batho ba so yeah fetho shout out to lona ba fetho batho ba ntse ba latella ba fetho shout out to lona keep more come do more ba fetho ba fetho yeah that's it ba fetho le ka English is perfect but I'm going to try my best ba fetho gore ke kgone ba perfect but English ba fetho English ka tshola fela okay ditabanyana tsa bavali ba fetho so donate 375 blankets as cold front hits yeah shout out to one of fetho you ba donate go 375 re ba fela anyane fela ga bona it is well known that cold weather is associated with health risks such as cold, flu, and even feeling which can have these devastating effect on the elderly and people living with disability. Ring said Tuli Mbuli so on Friday 31st May 2024 before the first set cold winter weather hit the Transvaal, Sosol donated 375 blankets to 10 ungovernmental organization NGOs in Mitimiholo that rather support to senior citizens and people living with disability. Shout out to one of our favorite very our favorite approach Maria, so very they need those blankets until over funny. Okay, the one in the battle pele plus disiki di ngata ka iso until disiki tse ngata ka iso eng hey di ngata ba fetole tsone disiki tse. So it is well known that cold weather is associated with health risks such as colds, flu, and even feeling, which can have devastating effects on the elderly and people living with disability. Okay, donating blankets to the NGOs through socials weather warm drive is contributing to not only keeping some of the most valuable in our community warm, but also a little safety from the pillars associated with weather, she said. Yeah, you have a shout out to one all over it with the sponsors who sponsors it all over it. Yeah, shout out to one. Let's proceed. You have it too. She was the same story. Bishop Jones appointed SDM mayor temporarily. So we listen most for. Okay, there is currently a formal coalition agreement in place. Both parties are committed to work together to reach an agreement that prioritizes good governance. You are fit, right? Political in Nigeria, political. Okay, says Booking Salah, Booking Hospital calls on public to help find a family of a patient. My patient, you. Kita try our fit to tell us nepesa. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But the social workers at Booking Hospital are looking for the family of Peter Pretentious. Pretentious is currently admitted at Booking Hospital. He has accidented that he has seen his family for over 3 years. Family and friends can contact social worker on 016 930 3084. Number 052. Peter say no whatever. Can all I do lie that fatty even night. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So we have to not email therapy. Call to limit livestock movement amid foot and mouth diseases. ayutlwa bafethu. Yeah. The department emphasized emphasized that the clothes wolves woofed animal should not be moved unless it is necessary. See bafethu give food and mouth diseases bafethu for the animal bafethu. I don't know re ke bone ke kae fela ka speed mathata ao a kae ao. The Department of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Department has called on livestock farmers and owners in all provinces to limit the movement of clothes with animals amid a confirmed case of foot and mouth diseases in the Eastern Cape. So it's bafethu di a kula bafethu di-animal bafethu di ba batla le ska jana ba batla go tima nama bafethu batho ba mara ntho e sa etsaleng o tsela ntho tse kaofela bafethu a rena ntho bafethu bafethu re na ma-grade itse re sena metsi bafethu ra shwa ba fana bedi ka iso bafethu since ba re taba tse nna ke di utlwileng ba re keng pipe e ntseng e etsang I think ke yona story se re ba le senana ke lona ke re water supplier interruption update replace underwear bafethu. I think yona ke sona story se saka monane bafethu ga sokola yo ba e fuleni yona. The municipality said it has availed 15 water tanks and such a result hospitals, clinics and old age will be supplied first before attending the remainder of the community. Yeah. Metsi ha e ka iso bafethu re na metsi ka iso as I speak. Isi mara ska re tlhape ke a hlapa ke plan teng a so metsi ha ntho a teng a so ka tlhape bafethu ke a hlapa bafethu ke plan so ba metsi ha ntho la wa kha ino la khala ntse dutsi ya so nna ka o ga sokola la bona ba ntho tse etsalang mo mara South Africa mara ka mona ke ntho bafethu mara o etsalang South Africa ka mona ke Natala ke di tornado ka mona o etsalang ferefere ama yona vele na ne tlamile bafethu ne tlamile bafethu sumo winne ka la makgwa kwatile bafethu ba senda dintho ke bona ke ba controlang wena o ya sa tseba bafethu ke bona ba controlang wena no so dintho tsa bona tse mathata a bona ho fela ha ona nje into ke nature never did such thing like that ever. So why is no after the elections you give up to feel len to a fait l'oubli into thing story se ba rekile the votings mama twa ba e ba fait na itutse ngata nna ke a go vote wa fait na itutse ngata tse tsuleng di ngata la bo so ba fait go vota o na lona nka ke mathata o vota o ke mathata lo mathata o vota ke ba le story sa o qetela then re kene bukeng ke ba le buka re monate vehicle stolen on election day ke tla utsho in Pretoria retrieved a road to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe ke ba bafetho ha fihlile ba fihlale bafetho ba nka koloi, at least ba ba tshwere at least ba ba tshwere at least bafetho tsona ditaba tsa rona sheko bafetho, tsona ditaba tsa monate tseo tse monate really. Ramaphosa appointed acting sport, art and culture minister following Kodwa's registration yeah tse ya fetho nna ke di kene tse politiki eng ke stress fela ke rata stress ke blame when caught on video hunting dog arrest. Okay. Bafetho ba etsa ntho tsa bona bafetho mona fatseng. That's the end bafetho. So la pola ke last video bafetho ke ntse introduction ya buka ena. So now I'm going to read what is this called, chapter 1 nyana yabo ke fela di paragraphs nyana tseo ke di makileng bafetho tse di nanang gore di tla bua something ntho so nna mia ke re tsa mia bafetho to spana ka youth bafetho a khutleleng di ways in our traditions bafetho respecting traditions tsa rona bafetho so ke yona ke robala ka yona bafetho ke utlwa yane rise black man to your rightful place. Bafetho ke yona headline thing. Rise black man to your rightful place bafetho. So I'm reading this book bafetho. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry bafetho. I'm reading this book bafetho just to know about the history and the cultures and the tradition of a black man bafetho, how black man was living or how black man was doing things in this world. So I'm reading this book for that bafetho, and so I can understand who I am and where I am going, and then that's it. So I'm going to read it, chapter 1, our enriched history. Enriched history. Chapter 1 bafetho of this book, of this wonderful book emnati bafetho. So yeah, sure. I wish I didn't get told about it bafetho la ibala. They understand then to come on and to everywhere. I wish, but yeah, however, I just had a me bafetho. I will try to make a plan or reach a jang kapa re etsa jwang. So yeah. Must be said to try. Especially the try and to really good. You think about like paragraphs and saying the whole thing of it. Probably to better or understand what's behind this this book, this wonderful book bafetho. utlwile nkere bitso la teng rise man to your rightful place. Rightful place ke nana batho ba tlo juta eng e le godimong eng Jesu tlo tla a tlo le thusa Jesu ba fetwa a tlo tlang a tlo le thusa na white man a tlang ka tloa hohle wa tloa mo a tloang a tlo thusa motho ba fetwa ba sala batle je. So ba fetwa, let's move on, let's focus to our traditions until let's move ourselves until in order us to move forward until ba fetwa re tlohelle ho iketsa makgowa re tlohelle ho batla ho phela bophelo ba bona eng wa tlo shine ba tlo claimela hore wena o tele ga le hane e sharp ntho e mara ye until ska claimela at least a re tse dipina ba fetwa tse re aha ba fetwa at least tse buang ka ha ke tsebe ka bophelo ka history ya rona something seeing every time ba fetola claimela re jetsa ka mkgowe wena o teneng chain tse ngata tse turang eng that's lifestyle bo mzala bona ke meriri ya bona o sa tsebeng meriri ya bo mang e tswa kae e ntse jwang ha le tsebe le manalalo a kenyang ha le tsebe ntse jwang entseng ka mona ke di-pawns ka mona ke di-eng ba fetola kwala gona ba e turn off wa sabe wena just be you fit. Just be you fit. Don't try to be someone who you can't be. Just grow your natural hair fit to not to wear on fit. Stop faking yourself fit. Ya re bona ya mbora nthiwe fit ya mbora go thola mthake ntse motho nka re ke mo wa o hlola hlokomela go kgole go motho wa hlolela ka mona ba bola ntho tse ngata ka mona ke dipidisi ka mona motho a kula fela o mathela ngakeng ba feta go tleng di-absent ba feta we lebetse itse ke mara ke nya la be ntho ona video nda le di bone la di-absent tsena di sebedisang until a go tleng ba feta let's know ourselves ba feta that's why ke balang di ka tsena ona video tse ngata tse ish maybe no tse kenyang da video nda tse kenyang da video did one like you should know ba fetwa we have to change, we are like this, not like we are not living as Africans, we are living as Americans, and that's stupid. Right now there are many people who laugh at me, who diss me, who say this and that, blah blah blah. It's fine, blah. We are not meant to know how to read, all of us, but we are trying. We are trying to fix that. We are trying to be better, but you are laughing at us. Why you can't say, hey, bro, just come to my house and I will teach you some words, or I will teach you how to read, or I will teach you how to do this. Rather laughing at me and say, that bad, what. So that's stupidity. That's not an African man or an African human should do to another human. That's European life, so to say. So let's be black, let's be Africans, let's be blacks, let's be Africans. Let's do whatever African. Let's be us. Let's fight for what is good. Let's fight for freedom that it is like, I don't know what to say, but it can fit our needs. Let's fight that for that freedom that can feed our needs, or fight for our needs or doings. I want that freedom, Buffett. I don't want this freedom in another. I have the freedom to speak, Buffett, to do a podcast. Yeah, I love podcasting, Buffett. Oh, yeah. But Buffett, yeah, this podcasting, I get it into. Let's wake up, Buffett, as Africans. Let's wake up, let's change. Let's do things our own way. Let us stop to be copycats. And let's speak our languages. I was watching this popcorn and cheese. They were having a Desmond Du. I'm sorry, Desmond Du or Desmond what? But Desmond Du are not until life. I'm sorry if I am mistaken with. But that guy was doing clientele advert, and that guy. I wish you can watch that podcast, but you'll understand what that guy is a true African. I don't want to say African. A true African uncle. Yeah, true African uncle. That one. Yeah, like you. The way he speaks like an African man who's willing to change things, who's not happy about what is going on around regarding industry-wise. And he's not happy. He speaks like an African uncle, like I said. And ntho iwane let's stop ntho tse ngata man di ngata ntho tse tsalang a tlo lombolayana re ipana gatekeeper bo music to gatekeep music. There's a lot to especially Val people, and that even in that podcast who's this Robert Boy said he was in Sebokeng in his Mekasi, and he said he didn't say a lot, but he said, yeah, you see that guy, you will never come back and Sebokeng. Especially Val people, let's change our ways. Let's be happy, man. Stop killing each other. Stop doing wrong things, harmful, bad things. That totally get them in their day. They make people angry. So I'm trying to change. I'm not saying wrong. I know, but let's try to change and be good. But what's the value of place in the place in that but why about because our ways are bad. We are doing bad things. Nothing good that come from Val. But right, okay, I understand, but generation here and over fit. Are you sure it will last? Let's shabani the block one. I won't shabana for Bumzala. Tlola ntho e ba fetho di fetile dinako tse tsa go hlabana tsa go bolayana tsa go lekisana strateng di fetile ba fetho fetile nako tse ya noa ga re enjoyeng ba fetho a tlile ka se exciting ke enjoy e be free and noa nka re ke a tswa ke a go Sharpeville no ke tlo tsamaya ke tshuile ke tlo tsamaya tse butsa tse ke sheba mo ke leng teng gore ke right ke save eng ke tsa example nna Sharpeville ya okay but ba teng ba tlatlatsang ba teng mara Sharpeville ka sia ka sharp way but for bana ba bang ba feta a re etseng ba enjoy le bona bo go nnate a ska tsa mamona a sa ba go khuka mona ntho re tlo follow ke batho ba tlo tlamela teng kae ba tlo performela ba go tshwarele nnate a ne ba sa tla ba feta le tsela tsa rona batho ba ba so ha re tseteng ya ba di fitile as an African guy, African man, African woman, African child, we should be like this. Respect your ancestors. Do what your ancestors were doing. I know it's the old age, it's never do but never do let's do such thing like traditions, whatever they were doing for traditions, whatever they were doing for their ancestors, whatever they were eating. Let's go back there. Whatever they were doing, let's go back there and we'll be fine. Owning farms. And coming on, go fail, never failed. I never been a farm, but let's try. That's not never been good, but I'm trying. Or really good with season. So I feel to have it into that chinching. Let's find let's find history of it. Let's fight to find history, to know yourself, who you are. Why when? Why we're not dating the fatting? Why will dating Munana the fatting? This guy everybody will go off it chronotype about it too. And raised history. Reason of this hiding is of a sorry. You only hand in it's actually like that. Okay, it's fine. Reason of this hiding is of a paramount importance, and most of the black and Africans take it for granted. Took the time we were fit history ya bona ba fethu a re latelle kgone ho tseba o no etsala eng ba holo ba bona na betsa. Some of my people do not even care about finding their lineage. They see African history as useless and do not want to be associated with it. So and boy, that this really makes my heart bleed. Funny things is that even those who are aware of the atrocity that were and still being done to us do not even want to find their ancestors. So let's fight to the ancestors that one in our ways ways in time connect nature. Man, drink herbs first, then come in and meditate and do re tlo fashion ena ne makgowa go dileng yona ba re bontsha yona ba re jwetsa gore right e se right ile wrong for rona. And we continue. There is a saying that says you can't go forward without knowing where you come from. I say you can't go forward without knowing where you come from, and from seeing here you are in this present predicament that we found ourselves in. It is our responsibility to dig for our history. We owe it to our next generation and must fix this broken lineage. So until of it, let's move forward. With it too. Okay. Okay. We'll get another paragraph one. There are teaching their sons to do the same. The race amongst our midst is teaching their children about their history. In fact, their fake history has been forced down our throats. Bona ba focus to history ya bona mara bona ba re fa history ya bona go nya bo Jesu. Okay. In fact, the fake history has been forced down our throats, and it does not matter if you are conscious or unconscious of the fact. They take their kids to camps where they learn how to fight and shoot with guns. Rona re busy re thabela bana ba rona ba ya menateng ba lo groove bosigo kaofela. Wa mo fa bana tšhelete a tsamaya lo groove ke yona ntho re thabela kapa o nke o mise di McDonald's tsena di tsena e seng tsona tse right. ke yona ntho e rona re thabelang as blacks. Bona makgowa busy e isa bona bana ba bona di-camping ba lo tseba ka phelo, ba tsebe ho ikemela ha o tla o ba tsebe ho ikemela, ba tsebe ho lwana, ba tsebe go lwantsha back kapa ba tsebe less rona ba tsebe ho lwantsha whatever back. Rona re busy re thabela ho isa Gold City, thabela mo rekela ticket tura anta thabela ngwana fela ha sebetsa fela ha le right fela ha sebetsa fela le right ke yona ntho e re thabelang, ha sebetsa fela le right. Ha sa itsebe ke mang, ha sa itsebe o tswa kae o ya kae, o tsoa fela lo sebetsa ba a kgutla. So we tlameha fetwa ntho tse re di etse rona as black people. Di-camps tse tlameha di be teng for black people, ha diyo camps tse for black peoples, ha diyo. Re batla ho joina tsona tse tsa makgowa, definitely ntse re tseba hore makgowa ha re rate, mara re batla lo joina tsona wa re sa buli tsa rona. We on the other hand, we are just sleeping, definitely. We have our hands opened up looking at the government to feed us and to mobilize us. Shame. What a shame, my beloved people. Only if you knew what your great ancestors did, you will never let anyone get you down. You won't even let a drug into your nostril, and we will respect our environment and save like they did. Comfort mother nature o connected yona bafethu nka ba nzima batho ba ne ba ba stop bafethu. Yes bafethu ma you thakatsaka re baleng bafethu re tholang information le tlohelle tawa ela ka tlung ntso bala. We won't even talk even talk bad about every sorry. We won't even talk bad about each other in front of their race. Bafethu bafethu re baleng tswele pele. Okay, let me take as it's our tendency to split saliva on our prophet face. We really do le understand the line ke ba yo a ntho tshwela o prophet tsa bona o tshwela mathu tshwela o prophet tsa bona tse go betseng lefatsheng ke makgwa go tleng. Who has bewitched us so much that we do not love ourselves? Our most beautiful sisters are bleaching themselves as if they are being made perfect or they qualify a high calling by so doing. How can a person that bleaches herself raise a black child with love and look after themselves and their offspring? It is clearly seen that she is not fit to be a mother or wife. Okay? And our mistake as black men, we chase those psychologically ill women because we are ill too. That's true, they were fit. Alani wa mahayeng wa mbatle wa fit. Batla banana ba bohlale banana ba Gauteng mona. Ba bohlale bana ba di bona ba batla ba dinyang meriana. Tse ke tjho ke reng ke ntho tse tsa banana tse ke turn off. Manala ke rate ngwana ya tlo ke etsa di week iphonsa 50,000 a tla me tsamaya ka makinye di foundation a kenye di outfit. Hey la hana. O se itse se ba slim re tsamaya. Ka mo go fela re tsweletse. Busy ke di ke manana ba fetsa la kwala. Nana kwala. Langwa. Excuse me. Langwala. I right. Rona di fake, rona le ke tsa di fake. Okay. When you do that evil thing, my sister, of bleaching yourself, it does not mean that your child will be white. Never. They will be black like your parents that gave you life and looked after you with all they have. If you do bleach yourself, it means you do not appreciate what your parents gave you, and you do not regard you do not regard them as your parents, and most of all, you do not appreciate what the Creator made you to be. That's good. It is wrong without opening any known books and without asking if we lose our color and language now. We will truly lose our identity, and once that happens, I am not sure how long it will take for our children to recover from this paramount evil that we are doing to ourselves and them. Our nation, we are the ones that are leading now. We need to be custodian, if you am say custodian of our culture. Yeah, that's it. Yetsa ntho tse tshosang ya tshosa nana o batla o ibleach o motsho e betle ke ba kwana o motsho do dula o le motsho o tlo ntsha bana ba batho la nka ibleach wa ba mosweu o tlo ntsha ngwana motho go bontsha go di ntsa o di ditso e fela mo ska o di kitsa le go ka pa ska o di kitsa le bomu se le bomu o motsho hai ke mo ha o no bona nna ke batla iketsa di le bone ke ma ke galla o ba o motho ke le motho like ke le motho motho ke le motho. So tlo long is ntho tse sena kelello ba fa qeda le batla re lenyale. On top of that, batla re lenyale o fake ko o fake o go ntho mo le Amen. O fake ka khala ya hao, o fake ka moriri, o fake ka sahlo sa, o fake ka manana, o fake ka di curves le di what tse ding sa batho mo dibu. O fake. Ha o tsebo lo phela. Mara batla re nya. This race is fucking lost. So stay tuned to this bafethu re bale more bafethu ka bula le ntho mona le chat live bafethu le chat le nna live re bueng bafethu, re bueng le itholeng le tsebe gore le bo mang. We are the queens. You are the queens and kings of this beautiful land, so-called heaven. This land is heaven. There's no heaven that you go after you are dead. As I was saying, bafethu, let's stop to be fake and trying to live iphilo bo sa tsebeng bo botjha ho rona ba qaka at the end. That's why re bleachang re etsang rona bashemane re staya truth rona bafethu, ha re bleach, ha re reke meriri, ha re reke manala, re rona banana wa letsa just tla ba tla nyana. Na ibula ke botsa ntho ba tla go nyana go fake bafethu, go le fake go nyana. Nna ke nna ke nnete ho wena o fake wena go nyana. The next thing I want you to I need a chrono pay ni manala. Ma o ipitsa mosadi. O sheba bona le bafethu ka fahleha o bona lona. If he is called a monkey, then I am a monkey because we are all black. And before I carry on, because it is before to be truthful all the way. If you think that I am being racist, please take the book and ban it. I will never ban this book. I am tired of holding my peace. Like Martin Luther said it. There comes a time when silence is betrayal. I have done that for years. Then I started reading about our forefathers, like Pro Subukwe. Yeah. So bafethu ke bafethu re bale engwe ya o qetela. Senyo qetela. He is also being erased from the books of history. Serious. Like our history is being erased. One of the biggest reasons we do not have a backbone. We are easily led astray. We are a bunch of naive people who think we are wise, but being fluent in English and drinking expensive whiskey with our racists. Hey, bafethu. Ya tseba ba paya me dibela tsa bona le nna ba bafethu, nna ke bua nnete ha ona ntho e motletseng. Ke kgathetse le nna bafethu, ke kgathetse ke ntho ya bona enana ya go ntse re rapela Jesu le 2024 re le batho ba batsho ntse re rapela Jesu. That's bad as Africans. Re le askisi re lebetse ka di-ancestors tsa rona, re busy ka Jesu re mathisa ancestor ya batho ba Europe. Our beloved parents taught by taking us to European school. They will make us better and be tuned out to be their enemies, and we disobeyed them as theirs, but as our oppressors until today. Our parents struggle to read, and once they called you to read for them, and they praised you. We started thinking we are better than them. The schools were too religious for us and teaching us to cast out our African rituals, to see ourselves and ancestors as baboons who walked all day half naked, if not totally naked. We were never taught teamwork but peer competition. A tsete bafethu la buke ye strict jwalo batho ba batsho jwalo. Jwalo ha o batlo bona mama a tswella o mo fa letsohwane bana ba tshwara jwang. O etsa plan hore motho a se ka tswella o a tshwanelwe wena, which is bad. O lo mlawyer mara le hlola ho lawyana go le hlola ho lawyer di-weather tse le re stop. Our forefathers used to stop those weathers like in KZN. Our forefathers did that. They stopped the rain. Rona busy ra lawyana re after each other. Ha batlo bona sabelo a tswella for eng ha o tsebe ma ha batlo mbona nje a tswella sabelo tlamela lape kaofela yena a tswella ha e wrong. Ha o tsebe hore motho o tlotla tlo o thusa neng a re mo sheba ntho ke a go pushe so one lawyer. But yeah, let's move on bafethu tswelleng pele bafethu. So ha re ikgopoleng bafethu re bo mang bafethu, re tswa kae? Western ways were forced down our throats. We compete during exams and sport. If competition is not positive, it creates hatred among the competitors. Corruption is the best key for healthy life. This is also drilled down to family. Black women and men compete all day long in the family. Even the children think it is the order of the day to compete between the sexes. Yona ntho nngwe important yona eo mfethu. Eo yona mafethu ya bora yena kelello a ke tsebe wa le batla di-computer le bashimane o le ngwanana, because the first thing, I'm sorry to say this, if ngwanana a penetrate haholo automatically wa fela bafethu ne sa tlo e behang be bafethu nna imshimane mfethu. If I'm the one who's going to penetrate ho ngwanana, if ke lona bitso le right le bafethu, I don't know ma ke lona ye think le right a ke tsebe lantho. So ngwanana ke yena ba penetrate fethu ba penetrate ba ke yena tlo fela nna never ke fela ke mshimane mfethu la nka go bana ba 150,000 fela ke sa kule ke sa tshware ke 8 ma ere ngwanana go ba le bashimane ba 150,000 ke tla bua ga mara. Okay, let's move on bafethu. The same appliances to every black man who tries to claim his right. I do not even expect good much to be said about this book. Seriously, yeah. But now say a lot. This book will teach you life. It will teach you how to be a black man. Sorry to swear, but I'm sorry to swear. I will never do that again. Okay. This is mainly for my kind who really wants to be no to oh who really wants to know the truth and use the power to define of who we are, where we come from, and where we are from. We are where to from here. At least the building blocks. People are copycats. People are copycats of what they see on television. Television lie. On television in nix. On television lie. Ke yona meaning ya television eo. If mo sa tsebe ka shebe ke o plaga. Television lie. Yona mafethu television. Yona mafethu straightforward. I hloke eng ha etseng ke yona. Television lie. Wena o se tla iqhaqa mkgo o iqhaqang hore e reng o etsatseng ye. Television lie. Even family lifestyle was copied from the television lie. Re bona nkare ke bona ba phelang ha monate eng America o etsa le dintho tse ngata botsotsi eng such thing like that. Ha di obvious TV nga re di bone that much. Re bona America le that place e nang that hero e nang that hero e se even e tlolwanang like bo Van Damme bo mang re bona le jwalo ya re show like TV but wasn't it. Tswele pele. We are a bunch of continental people who have been deceived to think they are wise and out of the matrix. So here the better slaves than our forefathers. I cannot help but to say what a shame we have mixed our strings of life. Our female children are taught to look up to their fathers, when the male ones are taught to look up to their mothers. And that's bullshit. We will explain it. We wonder where these other strings come from of different behavior, where boys behave like their mothers and girls like their fathers. Bafethu ke yona nanthe bafethu nka se ule ngwana mshimane o botlo katwa ke mmao o ngwana no botlo katwa ke ntate wa hao o utlwa ba bafethu ntho ya right ya ikopane ke mona wa tla go kwala kelelo tsena na re ska bone ne ga kwala kelelo tsena na ga ska bone as Africans. But we must change this thing. As this generation, we must fight. So the next generation that comes after us should live heavenly free and have that heavenly freedom. So we must come together and fight and find a solution to defeat this system that we are living under now. Now is the time. There is no other time. If this generation fails to do that, then the world is doomed. I'm telling you guys, we have to fight. We have to fight for what's good for this world, for this mother nature, this Africa. We have to fight. The same for South Africa, no, all over. We have to fight and find who we are, because we are the God and goddesses of this beautiful motherland, this heavenly land. We are the god and goddesses, but they will never tell you that. Tsweleng bafethu. Eish. Our unit in the family structure was amazing. We as men taught our sons to look up to us, and girls they were to their mothers. They will go the lake together to fetch water and prepare the food together with their beloved moms. Before they became before before they before they before they became their mother's enemies. Even though we want to turn a blind eye to the fact our daughters cannot get along with their mothers, so it is also our sons with us. Reason is we have let the stranger to teach our future generation. We should have seen ourselves that this education that our brothers and sisters are fighting for is a curse to us. It divides us. We need to find an education system that talks to a black children, which our ancestors did have. So ke bafethu bafethu re eme bafethu re lwaneng bafethu re changeng ga re try engwe ga re try ka re sa change like perfectly re change ntho engwe le engwe ga tseba ntho tse ngata bafethu re ka se kgone ho change mara let's try bafethu or re focus ho rona bafethu. Let's know ourselves. Let's read more. There are a lot of books. You should read about stones bafethu, about crystals. Ke buka la bafethu. We should know these guys, like we should know this, like I don't know how, like I don't know, like when you go to write your exams, the way you know your answers. Yeah, we should know ourselves like that, bafethu. Re ska go dumela batho ba tlo go jetsa maka ba go jetse eng Jesu wa ka na ja ha ona a white boy a tlo tlang bafethu wa blue eyes wa blonde hair, long blonde hair. Hayo. So let's wake up, bafethu. Let's fight. Let's fight. Okay. Let me move on. Zimbabwe has gold and diamond that Europe wants, and they do not want to pay fair price for it. In South Africa, they will rather curse and rest in order to them to take things from Africa in a wealthy manner. It is a shame. They pretend to be representing the most holy message of our Elohim. Here else to them religion is a political dominion and a form of oppression. Usually straightforward. Let's move on, guys. Okay. This one. That fact will make you very wise, and the world does not want to see you wise. The world wants to use you all the way. Do not care which race, even the most weak of them. All they think they are better and should make make us slaves in these days of age. Never. Never Bible. One day I said to one of my friend of many that the aim of the system is to make us slaves again, and the poor person got so scared that they became rude to me. Oh shame. I was shy and moved away from them, but the fact of the matter was that my friend could not handle the truth and decided to chop my head off, as we normally do as blacks. We are we are skinned as eh, we are skinned in killing all those that give us light because we enjoy not to be seen or seeing the fact around us. That's true. We want to be invincible, and sorry to say, we are very invincible to our enemies. Ke nnete hape le wena bafeto ba nyewe bafeto, that's why nna ke re re tsebe suit ena na me re lwanele go tseba nnete gore bo mang re tswa kae, re tletseng monana lefatsheng, re tlo etsang monana lefatsheng. Ame re tsebe ntho tse jwalo bafeto, otherwise re tlo kgabathela. There is nothing pleasant about this world slavery. Most people who has never experienced slavery or oppression think that it is simple and we can just forget and move on. Please ask the European Jews to do the same about Hitler, and the answer is hell no. But we are expected to forget. Serious. Okay? We cannot even talk about pyramids, which is still a mystery until today. You have it. Everybody, yeah. The rebels are always seen driving 4x4 cars in Africa. When we were taught that Africa is poorest continent in the world, in the whole. If you see now, I have stopped from writing Africans, and I have just changed to Africans. Like ngola yona fatshe mo video, and Africa and Africa both goes hand in hand, and it defines us, not another European race that wants to move away from their ancestors and distort our black rich history. Our history is meaningful and uplifting, and this is scary. Okay, let's move on. Okay, he was the descendant of David, and as black history should show. This statement of might bring controversy. We know as black people where we came from, but tell me, where is the white man origin and culture? All that he has is stolen and forced down the throat of other race. That's the white man. That's the white man. The lighter complexion flowed down even to Indians and Chinese. Most even though they claim the Bible as theirs. When I read it, I see black. Seriously. It is time to speak the truth without fear. Our brothers and sisters are mis, uh, miserable and are jockeys because those who has fact about history have kept quiet, and the nation is going down to the shameful pit hole that is dug to bury us. To most people, truth is bitterness or hatred. So yeah, feito, show feito, ourselves, feito. Okay, the architecture of the step pyramid, Cancelo to Pharaoh, the Jews, and the father of the medicine to the Greeks, because we taught them everything they know and did not care to give benefits to blacks. The walls of Egypt have the musical instruments, and we wonder why we like jazz, classic, and music in general. Egyptians were buildings by nature, and their work is physically wearing down their bodies, and people had issue with their backs, and they had to create this sculptures to do the operations. Yeah, powerful bafethu. Yeah, powerful. Rona re nyatsa taba la inyatsa. Bafethu rona re nation e nngwe strong. A bone ba sa tle re ikemele nje. Oh. But if it is the other race, it will be put under a mud. When we achieve greatness, then they change the black prophets color like they did with Yeshua and Moses. Most of the black people can add on the blanks, as some knows more about our stories as blacks. We are talking about positive history that will want us to teach our children our language and history. Okay. You go too. We should know ourselves, like seriously, without jokes, without anything, without me doing this podcast for fun or for fame or no. I'm trying to as youth ba bangata ke hane ba bangata batho ba nang le yone theory ena ba etsang eng mara ba fethu le rona re changing ba fethu a re thabeleng ho ba the African men's and African women's of this world, the next generation of this world, who should teach that next generation that is coming after us, and we must be the president next. So let's change our ways and our doings, and let's go back to African ways and African tradition, culture, whatever African, and let's be us. The most important thing, be you. So that gets a whole one page to Nantina or Nantina Nantina. le famous ke actor ke wa actor le nna mtho ke actress kapa ke actor whatever you. So let's go back to our African ways. Only the Rasta knows about it, and we were taught unaware to think that Rasta suffer from smoking too much weed. Ganja. Hey, I'm sorry to say that. They are most humble people you can interact with the respect everyone. I like them. They knew about Gavin. I introduced my guy, Gavi by the teachings of Dr. John Clark. Yeah. We need people like that today to help our people move forward because we are stuck. We expect the hand that wants to take away from us, to feed us and teach us. It is either we are too blind or too bewitched or too stupid to add on that. Thanks Bafetu. I so wish Bafetu you can tune in this broadcast Bafetu or understand Bafetu the woman history is wrong because I'm all in this podcast they actually that's actually get testing interview. I'm going to do this, like reveal the history of it to you, reveal the truth to you. No video something from TikTok, blah blah blah. But I'm going to add them to show you that little knowledge of ke nka kae ke tsa eng ke kopanya 1 2 ke kgone go itseba le nna ke mang o sa le nna ke bena le family ke kgone go ema le family ya ka re thabile re le mnate re tseba gore re safe ke tseba gore bana ba ka ba safe ya bana mathata a bono hlahela ke eng kapa system ena na etsang a ke tseba gore system e tshitshile. I'm trying gore ba fetole change system go tlele to our black ways until re ska thabela go magwantsa a tla ka iswa tonga lefatshe la rona nka di-gold tsa rona a nke eng because now ba nkile everything ya rona ba entse di-museum le mafatsheng a bona ba bang ba kgabisitse ka dintlo gore o ye mo tla mo patale wena as an African man tla mo patale gore lo bona ntho tsa di-ancestors tsa hao tse ba dutsutseng bona wena tla mo patale, which is not fair bafethu. Hi fair bafethu la apartheid bafethu ntse ke bala ka yona ma ke story for another episode or another day. So yeah bafethu you guys bafethu. Guys, blackman to your rightful place. I wish you can spread this and make it viral and understand the message behind this. The message behind this is so powerful. It's so powerful behind this book. I'm going to read with you this book. I'm going to share the information that I think is important to you. I'm going to share with you that I found in this book. Even those books that you see there in front of my laptop, I will read to you. I will share the information that I'm getting from those books. I have a lot of books, so I'm going to do that. So please support me, please support Buffett. Gli artisti home Buffett share mo share Buffett. Re phamisane re ngane re mpedi bafethu wa ntse re ska ratana eng ya bona ke toti ntho gore di artist tsa Sharpville tla me di perform di artist tsa Sharpville ke ba di nna ne ga di artist tsa Sharpville di ya mkhelele lo problem ba mfonele we phone ke artist one ya mkhelele mona ga ra to perform o ya mkhelele lo perform ya ga Sharpville e phone ya mkhelele wabo
jwale simkhelele fela le shabili ngana sibukeng zo 7 zo mang kai re tsibaneng esivali the artists abali dispanning kaofela let's something attractang batho ba fela ba batlo tsebe ntle go etsalang valo wa iphela so while and ka music ba fetho le tlo bontsha ntwana tse senang kelelo lo tsenana tse hlabanang tse zani o ba fetho a hlabane la nka re fetho ke hlaya mkhelele wena o dula ka chivas ha re yetse ntho ya hlabane re try o ba bontsha le gato ba fetho let's try to make something and let's try to change Africa as a whole or South Africa. Okay, let's leave Africa as a whole because that's a lot of job, but let's change South Africa, guys. I'm tired of these things that is happening, blah blah, this mom shade and mama tunes and mama clapping, mama minty. I hate that, guys. So yeah, feel la mo chapter ya ka ba fethu ya sheko. Then there's chapter 2, guys. We are going forward, but I'm going to read you another day bafethu when we meet again and again bafethu. So yeah bafethu, I appreciate you just kana gitsholo kana go iqala podcast ya go ka leboha bafethu. I really appreciate bafethu a lot bafethu hore limfile di 130 something views bafethu. I appreciate ne yo I didn't expect that. I didn't see go ka so like we amazing I get Sunday we celebrate. I don't know, but yeah, thanks guys. Shout out to you, Wafit. Shout out to you, Wafit. I fucking love you. Please show me support. Please love me. Please like and follow and comment and do a damn Wafit. Comment the topics that you wish me to speak about. I will do research and speak about them, about those topics. So Wafit, thanks Wafit to support me. So yeah, intwana lona Wafit sabelo mo Wafit ba ke tsipose mnyama zemmo qoba ningele hlubi Wafit intwana hlubi Wafit awe intwana ne mo Wafit twana yani Wafit esimena ngamnati Mr Dimples Wafit uqobela mzala no uqobela mzala ngichaba Wafit ajijwa bakaye Wafit. Shout out to you Wafit. Lewa support, shout out to you. I really love you Wafit. So that's it Wafit. Let's know who we are Wafit. Let's know who we are and the purpose why we are in this world. So let's go stand to Wafit. So Wafit, I'm out of here Wafit. This is Val Podcast with your boy Wafit. A Val Podcast show with subs Wafit. Away, I'm out of here. I love you guys.
Take a weapon so we can attack. I ain't losing cup because now all my haters they will feel me. All my haters they will feel this new 25. Start seller so we can put food on the table. Start seller so we can live life to the full. We are dropping this trap with more seconds. Music is my life, my medication, my view. Cover the salvation, getting bigger and bigger. I'm just killing you in this room, drinking the lead with my homie, just passing time, just having fun. I pray every day, so God, 24, 24, 24, so God, please be 25, 25, 25, 25.
I was in town when I bumped to you. He's a sound ghosting, how about to dealing? And I get out right, I get you like it alone. If was on Holy Zamabusa Java Gasha Sela Ronari, Julare Hasela Harry Jule Masia, Julare Pandale Masiwi, we got that thing. Ebatale Masuan, God savior, God real fair. I'm not a thing that I got the real as on fact. I nigga at this moment, I got it big, cause I'm talking about the pussy. Now he thinks he want to come back, get them with a man, nigga, not a gushy, don't care. Pissed up in the bushy, just savage, ya kanda, ya pusha, ya player, ya scale, he gets a barrel, or on a hand and a fella, got it top of a rage.
Special dedication to my baby. Even though I still don't have a baby, savage going high, freedom of speech, I'm all like they did in Van. Rest in peace to my nigga Falsa. I will forever conquer you, my kid, and I will never give up fighting. I will keep going until I get it right. Just looking at me, I was praying every night in the studio. With pain, but now we are taking Siata Sela. We want my changura, and please never lie to the kids haters. Guns and Roses production.
Dona kasi pakela we blakela we tatela bele dona ke re polanja bele ke hlasela dalanja you know what every day ke hasela bele ke di tori ke di hit ke di feature and the you coach da ke hasela ke passion ke hlasela biti the you roaster ka tsora ke cancer how the telo be my ke ta di ke hasela tshili ke ba ke shwa ke hloka chelete jo le ko wa di hele ka boteleme chelete o qetela mara personal le bona chelete ampidisa chelete spidisa ka chelete skinisa ka chelete ya nontsha hlasela likintsa ke nongwe organize mission makuzo wa ka simtwana ke spana ka session ke fihlile le party bo hostile di ration ka batla la ho rebele personal wa hasela yo ende ka ba kena no spata ka ba kenela jolo ka stimela Medena le medena jirekena on the way. Sisi kita sela jile kosha all the way. Jile kosha all the way. Jaba Zenge si personal.